हेलो फ्रेंड्स, वेलकम टू माय लाइव स्ट्रीम। आज हम दोबारा आ चुके हैं आपका चैनल गेम ओवर गेमिंग में। तो कृपया करके चैनल को लाइक कीजिए, सब्सक्राइब कीजिए। और आज हम मैच लगा रहे हैं योकोजुना वर्सेस शार्लेट फ्लेयर का, तो एंजॉय कीजिए। माइक्रोफोन बंद कर देते हैं ताकि डिस्टरबेंस ना हो।
I think someone's about to get flattened, guys.
Making his way to the ring from the land of the rising sun, weighing in at 558 pounds, Yokozuna!
Yokozuna, very familiar with success at WrestleMania. Defeated Bret Hart for the WWE Championship at WrestleMania 9.
Yeah, but Yoko also owns the dubious distinction of being the only man to win and lose the WWE title at the same WrestleMania.
I'd venture to say that Yokozuna plans on winning here tonight.
I think the ring just buckled. Well, unfortunately for his opponent, all of Yokozuna's weight and power is about to be focused on them. The Queen has arrived.
And boy, does she know how to make an entrance.
And his opponent from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair!
Well, I think we can all make a very strong argument that Charlotte Flair is Miss WrestleMania.
A title the Queen has earned, from breaking Asuka's streak to the first ever women's main event, winning the NXT title. There's nothing the Queen can't do on the grandest stage of them all. What a presence.
Hey, you can't deny the greatness of Charlotte Flair. She always finds a way to handle her business.
And she shows why she's the most ruthless and dominant woman in sports entertainment history.
Always guaranteed to have a vicious plan of attack.
Most are playing checkers, while the Queen is a grand master at chess.
The following contest is a casket match. There are no pinfalls, submissions, disqualifications, or countouts. The only way to win is for a superstar to force their opponent inside of the casket. After closing the casket lid shut, the remaining superstar will be declared the winner. Now, let the match begin.
And it's going to be a fight for survival in this horrifying casket match. Disturbing thoughts are running through these combatants' minds. We'll have to see if it's thoughts of cruelty or thoughts that would shake you. Targeting a body part, working the arm.
Lands the elbow. Right to the chest.
Down to opponent, and a double axe handle smash.
Oh, an arm breaker. Not a whole lot you can do with a bum wing, guys. And Yokozuna's maintaining the advantage now.
Yeah, Yokozuna is clearly in control.
That intimidation factor of Charlotte getting a bit challenged there.
Yeah, any form of Yoko's offense is going to be very effective.
Into the ring again now.
Looks like she wants to take things to the floor here.
She had that scouted.
Gets herself out of harm's way.
Fends off the attack with an elbow. Big boot. Any tips for keeping yourself out of that casket when you're competing in this kind of match, Corey?
Yeah, when you need to, run away. I'm not kidding. Keeping a healthy distance between you and your potential final resting place is the best thing you can do sometimes.
Stomping. Ouch. Cutting off the offense with a nasty chop block. Saw it coming and avoided it.
Lifted and completely helpless here.
Powerbomb into the casket.
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. And she's fine taking this to the outside. He's looking for something. This could get dangerous.
I can already feel the sting of the kendo stick, and I do not care for it. He's quick to get out of the way there.
Oh, whipped right into the diamond-plated steel.
Whack! Oh, God. Hooked up.
Driven down.
Not looking good. In this position. Oh, my goodness. Oh, and it's reversed.
She's getting fired up, ready to show her opponent what she's got. Flair delivering the chop, followed by natural selection. This has to be it. They're just dead weight right now.
And what do you do with dead weight, Saxton? You put it in a casket. Oh, no, this one's as good as done.
Darkness is soon to follow. Doing their best.
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
He's making his way to ringside now. Perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here.
She was looking for a great equalizer, and she found it in the steel chair. Ooh, man.
Oh!
Up and bang!
Yokozuna looking powerless to every attack.
But Yokozuna can't allow this burst to hinder it. Decimating the knee.
He's already feeling the effects.
And there's that ruthless streak of Charlotte's already just flowing out of her.
Ow! Sliding into the ring now. just sent crashing to the arena floor. Taking this match to the outside. Momentum is all with the Queen now. Flair is making the opposition bow down. And she quickly turned that around. Both sides with an answer to every piece of offense. Being carried around now. Oh, my! Uh-oh, we know what's next. A golden opportunity here to seal them in that casket.
Muscled into the casket.
Close the lid, win this thing, win it!
We've got a struggle on our hands to close the Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? She's headed outside now.
I wonder what her game plan is.
He's looking for an implement of destruction under the ring. Bam! What a slap. Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping.
Natural selection.
The end could be near. Stay focused and make your way to the casket. Ooh! A handstand into a double knee drop. His body is dealing with a lot of stress here. Looked like Charlotte was uncorked with that attack. And now Yokozuna is getting beaten down.
Yokozuna needs to reassert himself back in this match.
Way too totally missed that one.
Tossed into the casket.
It's about to get very dark in there. Trying to close the... They did it! They survived for now! Gonna be breathing a sigh of relief. He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about.
She's able to evade. The Queen strikes with the big boot. Steering clear there.
Oh! Bang! He finds a counter. Oh, heavy contact into the steel steps.
You saw that coming. Belly-to-belly suplex.
Simple but effective leg drop.
An attack of monstrous proportions by Yoko.
Yoko says this one's over. Standing bonsai drop. The window for opportunity is wide open.
Can't waste any time now. These gladiators are rocked. Their game plans have been pushed to the limit.
Who is enough to fight out of this war? Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight. Clubhouse winner is the shovel, which means someone besides Saxton is getting buried tonight. This is what true loyalty looks like. Charlotte with an attack.
Nasty chop delivered by Charlotte.
Oh, natural selection by Charlotte. Now's as good a time as any to capitalize and get them into the casket.
Yeah, but it's not going to be easy. They are completely out right now.
The WWE Universe standing at attention, completely entranced by this matchup now.
Can't miss action taking place in front of them. Nobody but Flair delivering the chop.
Natural selection.
They are primed for the casket now.
But after that move, do you have the energy to get them in? Quick takedown there. What a chop. Neckbreaker. She's going under the ring now.
She grabbed a sledgehammer and she's looking to do some permanent damage now.
He's able to dodge out of the way. Oh, what a headbutt. I don't know what he's got in mind heading to the floor here. Side slam!
Hooked up. Ah, shin breaker. What a counter! Gets lifted into position. Oh, right under the casket. That had to hurt. No clue what he hopes to find down there.
Oh no, now that he has the kendo stick, I definitely do not want to be in his path of destruction. Got out of the way. You saw that one coming. German suplex. Everyone, another big move. Might have just created a big opening. Now get over to the casket.
Calculating the next move here.
Bomb onto the casket. My goodness.
Boom. That puts her on the offensive. Oh, an incredible sit-out mat slam.
What a chop.
He answers right back.
Diamond-plated steel coming at you.
Cuts the attack off. This one's close to over. Can they get it? Yeah, into the casket.
Close the lid.
Can they close the cap? They survived.
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
Looking to explore things ringside now. And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
Leaving nothing to chance here with a baseball bat in hand.
From behind, back suplex. Effective dodge there. Elbow throw, saying not today.
Stiff head. Oh, a horrific crack in the back. Just a ghastly shot.
Some agility gets her out of dodge.
That was a hell of a maneuver there, guys.
So much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal. Sent straight into the barricade. Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Oh! Forearm to the face!
Charlotte Flair stepping into the figure four. Can she complete the bridge?
Let's go. She just released the hold.
Maybe she has something better in mind. Taking out the knee.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? Charlotte with a backpack stunner. Dangerous intentions in her mind right now.
Those are folding chairs, but they can also fold you in half.
What a shot. Straight brutality coming right at you. An onslaught of offense from Flair.
Charlotte exhibiting that genetic superiority.
You can feel it. The place is rocking. Oh, Charlotte Flair steps through. Here we go. Figure eight. And she breaks her own submission hold. We don't see that often.
That can either psych out her opponent or come back to bite her.
And she's coming back to the ring now. Heading to ringside now. Turns that in his favor. Yoko says this one's over.
Oh! Bullseye drop. They are primed for the casket now.
But after that move, do you have the energy to get them in?
Grabbing a hold of the arm. Oh, hip drop onto the arm. Uh-oh.
Blow to the abdomen gets them out of that.
Into a sidewalk slam. An elbow will break that up. Boom! And a big boot. Now looking to do battle right here in front of us.
Oh, man. Able to slip away. Picture perfect takedown.
And we're starting to see the effect of those continued attacks to the core.
Yeah, I think this is going to take more than ice to recover from. He's able to avoid heavy contact.
This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object.
There goes all our notes and monitors.
This table's about to serve a very different purpose.
Tossed back into the ring. And Charlotte setting herself up top. Uh-oh. Way too low. Diving moonsault. Just a continuous rush on you.
Flair stepping through. Has it locked in. Figure four. Perhaps looking for the bridge. There it is.
She releases the hold.
No harm in changing things up if a submission isn't working the way you want it to. Over the top and into the casket.
This is over. This is over. Trying to close the lid. Trying. This is going to be tough.
And just like that, they have won the casket match.
I can't believe it. What a battle. Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair. The chills begin to calm as the casket match has come to an end.
Having the casket shut on you like that, it changes a person. This could be the end of the line, but it could also be the start of something ominous. Prepare for over 550 pounds of dominance.
Making his way to the ring from the land of the rising sun, weighing in at 558 pounds, Yokozuna!
Yokozuna, very familiar with success at WrestleMania. Defeated Bret Hart for the WWE Championship at WrestleMania 9.
Yeah, but Yoko also owns the dubious distinction of being the only man to win and lose the WWE title at the same WrestleMania.
I'd venture to say that Yokozuna plans on winning here tonight.
Ready to flatten the opposition tonight.
And has one word for anyone in the locker room. Banzai!
The one and only Charlotte Flair.
Perhaps the greatest competitor in the history of the women's division.
And his opponent from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair.
It is always the main event when the Queen is involved.
Yeah, Charlotte Flair competed in the first ever women's main event match in WrestleMania history. She has stolen the show on multiple occasions, including her tremendous match against Rhea Ripley at WrestleMania 39.
Many folks believe, myself included, it is not really WrestleMania until Charlotte Flair enters the ring. Lost over a year of her career to injury and became the first ever two-time Women's Royal Rumble winner on her first night back.
Once again, Charlotte's claimed her rightful spot in the main event on the grandest stage of them all. Success is second nature to Charlotte Flair.
She is possibly the greatest competitor in women's division history, and she's only getting better.
The following contest is a casket match. There are no pinfalls, submissions, disqualifications, or countouts. The only way to win is for a superstar to force their opponent inside of the casket. After closing the casket lid shut, the remaining superstar will be declared the winner. Now, let the match begin.
One of the most infamous stipulations in all of WWE, this is a casket match. To win, you must lay your opponent into the casket and successfully close the lid on him.
You have to lay your opponent to rest, so to speak. No one's getting in that casket quietly. This match is going to be hard fought, hard won, and full of brutal attacks.
No DQ in this match, so these superstars are free to do whatever it takes to force their opponent into that casket.
Stalking here could be a prelude to something big. Oh, driving the elbow.
Oh, look at just... Oh, a claw to the face? Come on. Now, that was a very questionable attack. I think it goes beyond any gray area.
turn your lights out. You can see Charlotte's expert game plan experiencing a minor hitch there.
And Yokozuna giving as good as he could possibly get there.
Oh, what a quick answer.
Right into the swift chop block.
There's an air of dark intensity here, Corey. There's a sense of dread. How does that affect the mental aspect of this match?
Well, for some superstars, it's sure to put them off balance, maybe even creep them out a little. For others, they embrace this kind of atmosphere and know how to use it to their advantage. We'll just have to see whose favorite this macabre setting plays to.
How you establish dominance. Just a perfect mix of pure power and bad intentions.
Has to find a way out of this. Oh, right under the casket. That had to hurt. Oh, she retaliates.
Big boot on the mark.
A sit-out mat slam. What impact.
Oh, man.
Got the underhook.
Bang! Backbreaker.
I cannot imagine how your knee would feel after nasty chop delivered by Charlotte, followed by natural selection. This is the time to get them in the casket and try to win this thing.
Up and down.
Bang! She's starting to wear down here.
You can see that look of fury in Yokozuna's eyes after that.
This is a situation you want to avoid.
You saw that being telegraphed.
The front face lock applied. Nice suplex. Oh my goodness.
Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting.
Oh!
Charlotte Flair muscling her opponent into position.
Look at the backpack stunner. Counters to gain the advantage. Oh, what a response.
Off the barricade.
Fishing for something beneath the ring.
Oh, man, come on now. Not a sledgehammer.
Oh, a sledgehammer to the midsection will knock the wind out of you.
Dodges away.
Whip back into the ring.
It looks like she wants to take this match outside. Charlotte Flair. The first step is the figure four, and Charlotte now bridging up.
And she lets go of the hold.
Maybe she didn't like the leverage or grip she had on that submission, Cole.
Got the leg and elbow drop.
This match is just evolving right before our very eyes.
I really hope it doesn't get more hazardous than this. You just flipped the script there.
Yoko says this one's over.
Boom! This has to be it. They're just dead weight right now.
What do you do with dead weight, Saxton? You put it in a casket.
That's the kind of cold-hearted offense that's made Yokozuna so feared.
What's he hoping to find down there?
Bringing a steel chair into play here. What a battle we are witnessing.
We're at a stage where someone's going to have to shift it into another gear. Denied with an elbow. Oh, right to the side of the face.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now. The Queen now going up.
On jelly legs, about to stumble head first. Up high, cross body.
Totally helpless at the moment. Face buster first. Oh, and he stops that offense. And he heads back into the ring. Oh! She gets put in the corner.
Yokozuna in full control.
Hope the ropes hold up.
Bonsai.
Now's as good a time as any to capitalize and get them into the casket.
Yeah, but it's not going to be easy. They are completely out right now.
Oh, look at this ruthlessness in the bottom turnbuckle. Out of the ring and into the casket.
The end is near.
Trying to force the casket closed to end this thing.
There's no way they're going to prevent Doomsday here. They did it! They survived for now!
Gonna be breathing a sigh of relief.
And slides back into the ring. Really trying to do everything she can to get back in this.
Oh my, dragon screw.
Into the ankle breaker.
Look at that.
The Queen is looking to put this thing away.
Figure four locked in. She's got a bridge, Corey. Figure. And she releases her own submission. And I have to question as to why she would do that.
This looks like she's setting the foundation for a masterfully laid trap. Put into the corner. What could be next? Oh, compressed in the corner.
Oh man, turned it into a statement DDT. Settling on the kendo stick, no good can come from this. Had the foresight to get out of that one. Bam! And avoids taking any damage. This is what you do when you're looking to do more than win a match. You're looking to hurt someone.
Moving into the ring. Just like that, she turned it around.
Charlotte Flair sizing up her opponent. There's a handspring into a clothesline. Amazing.
And Charlotte continuing to execute her game plan to devastating results.
Beautiful execution based on smart planning. The WWE unit doing their best to try and close the... And then they survive! I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
Decides to leave the confines of the ring.
The chest! No! Throwing those steps with such disregard for their opponent.
Swinging the elbow to hook. Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping.
Followed by natural selection.
The window for opportunity is wide open.
Can't waste any time now. Oh!
Chucked into the casket. This one's almost over.
I think it is over. Just close the...
We've got a struggle on our hands to close the
And that, my friends, is all she wrote.
What a victory.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair.
Casket is sealed, and so is this match.
There was never going to be anything less than a grim ending to this one. When that casket's shut, it stays shut.
Being submerged in darkness changes the human soul. What's to become of them now is a mystery. Simply up to fate.
The bell is tolled, and this match is now official. This is a casket match. The only way to win is to get your opponent into that casket and slam the lid shut on him.
A grim task that is much easier said than done. It's going to take a ton of determination and brutal offense to wear your opponent down to the point where you can seal them inside that casket.
Do you have to make it sound so spooky?
Stiff headbutt.
A quick reversal from her. Saw it coming. It counters it.
Great ring awareness saved him. Reverses the move into a DDT.
Sharp elbow.
We know there are no rules. We know you have to incapacitate your opponent. But how do you battle with the casket so near?
You can't obsess over your own mortality. If you get distracted thinking about the great beyond, you'll find yourself in the back of a hearse by the end of the night.
Targeting the stomach to reverse that maneuver.
Each athlete finding an answer for everything thrown at them. Oh, right to the throat. Oof. Oh, this is just too far. Get some control in there. Oh, look at this aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
Oh, target acquired and destroyed.
What now?
Stomp to the guts. Oh, an insult to injury.
Evasive maneuvering there. Oh, man, just punishing. She's pumping herself up, reaching out for that burst of energy.
It's driven into the corner.
Knife edge chop echoing through the arena. Oh, the elbow connects.
Struggling to find a base. Time could very well be running out. Charlotte Flair with a trademark chop and natural selection.
Might have just created a big opening. Now get over to the casket. She'll take things into the ring.
German suplex. Bang! And now heading back inside the ring. No count out as he takes things out of the ring. Oh, flapjack.
Gosh, landing face first.
Hoisted up high here.
The superstar's lifeless body.
superstar.
How the hell did they survive?
Would you look at that? The Queen allowing the WWE Universe to take it all in, to experience the glory that is her presence.
She's launched out of the ring. Exiting the ring, taking the action outside.
No matter whose side you are on, no good can come from wielding that sledgehammer.
Like a brick wall running into you. Right to the kidneys from behind.
Tossing them into the casket. Close the lid, close the lid.
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
And she's out of the ring. Remember, no countouts in this one. And here he is, heading back into the ring.
Big clothesline.
He counters with a great reversal.
Attacks like that are why Yokozuna elicits such fear in his opponents. Cuts off their offense with a swift elbow to the gut.
Right to the knee.
Spear by the Queen.
Charlotte once again proving just why she is the Queen.
Nasty chop delivered by Charlotte.
Oh, natural selection by Charlotte.
A golden opportunity here to seal them in that casket.
Sends their opponent into the casket.
Now this one may be over.
Desperately trying to force the casket closed.
Their opponent showing massive resistance.
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. She wants to take this thing to the outside.
Trying her best to fight out of harm's way. Ooh, there goes the knee.
My goodness, the human skeleton shouldn't have to endure a smash like that.
A handstand
Into the knee drop.
Charlotte turning the tide to her favor.
Charlotte isn't holding anything back. Popped right in the face. He's looking to get back in this.
He's still hanging on, still in this thing. The superstar's lifeless body.
Trying to... They did it! They survived for now!
Gonna be breathing a sigh of relief.
Gets out of the ring. What's going to happen now? Bringing this back into the ring.
Clothesline! Oh, that'll leave a mark.
And she's returning fire.
Competitors showing they've studied the other's playbooks to the T.
And she anticipated what was coming.
Dragging his opponent out of the corner and a thunderous headbutt from Yoko.
It is only going to get worse for the opponent of Yokozuna. From the middle rope.
Bonsai drop!
The window for opportunity is wide open.
Can't waste any time now.
She's just taken so much damage to this point.
Looks like the gas tank is running past E now. Trying to force the casket closed head. Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
He's looking to take things to the outside now. Caught in a bad spot.
Slips out the back door and a chop block. Figure 4 locked in. Charlotte gonna look for the bridge.
Let's go over a submission hold.
Not sure what she's got planned here.
There's electricity running through this arena right now.
Will it be the spark for one of these competitors?
Driven right into the post. I don't know what they're looking for here.
And that shovel is going to be especially dangerous in her hands.
Oh, that's not right. Somebody do something about that. Take it off their feet. It knew what was coming there.
He got out of dodge just in time. Oh!
Up and bang! Ooh. Ooh, neck breaker.
Able to slip out of that one.
Into the barricade.
Using the elbow to escape the attack.
The front face lock applied. Nice suplex.
Listen to this crowd. What a feeling.
And these superstars are feeling it too.
Strength here.
Onto the casket. My goodness. And taking aim right at the midsection with this offense.
She countered that into her own offense.
And his body seems to be the focus of the attack. Chop block. Brilliant.
Right to the back of the knee.
And his leg has become the target here.
Slides under the ropes, back into the ring. He's reaching under the ring for anything useful.
And of course, kendo sticks are always under the ring in the event of any rogue ninja attacks.
This looks like the setup too. Ooh, nice hip drop.
A golden opportunity here to seal them in that casket.
Uh-oh. Turns it around. Uh-oh. Reversal. He saw that coming. Tossing them into the casket. Close the lid. Close the lid.
Doing their best to try and close the casket. And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
And he now slides back into the ring.
Oh, and that's what she gets for taking her eyes off her opponent. Rapid fire Samoan
Looking for more damage here. Release back suplex. Ouch.
She better have the ice bath ready for after this match.
Yeah, her ribs really have. Flair delivering the chop. Followed by natural selection. Might have just created a big opening. Now get over to the casket.
Into the casket they go.
Oh, no. Rest in pieces.
Trying to close the lid.
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. And he re-enters into the ring.
Ooh, clothesline delivered.
The Queen now going up. Up high.
Man, a bruising use of their body.
She's ready to take this match to the outside.
She goes under the ropes, back inside.
Oh, that shot has to knock you out. He wastes no time dodging the attack.
That was a stiff shot with the shovel.
A deafening cheer from the WWE Universe is reverberating around us.
Absolutely unreal.
Strongest flag. Setting up for something here. Into the casket. If they close the top, this one's over.
We've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket.
They may survive. They're fighting back. They may survive.
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
And she re-enters the ring. Oh, man, taking it to the trachea. Uh-oh. And a suplex. A consistent attack being mounted on Flair.
Charlotte trying to withstand this surge.
Oh, Charlotte Flair. Can she bridge into the figure eight? Letting go of her hold here.
Maybe she thinks enough damage has been done.
Over the top and into the casket.
This is over. This is over.
Trying to force the casket closed to end this thing.
Slamming the lid shut, and there's the winner.
What an unbelievable battle.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair.
Quite literally, the final nail in the coffin, gentlemen.
I just can't think of anything more terrifying than having that casket lid shut on you.
Shut your eyes and you can get a good idea of the pitch black the loser of this match is experiencing right now.
Here we go. It's time for a casket match, one of the most sinister matches in our industry. In order to win this match, you have to force your opponent into the casket and trap them inside.
This match is not for the faint of heart. Just to get in the ring for this kind of contest takes a ton of guts.
Well, there's no countouts or disqualifications in this match, so running away is still a viable strategy at this point.
Oh! It retaliates with a counter.
He's able to slip away from that.
Flapjack.
Gosh, landing face first.
Measured knee drop.
Big elbow.
Rising to a vulnerable position. Trouble is looming.
He's headed out to the ringside area.
A demeaning gaze painted on Flair's face.
Look at this. This can't be good.
As their opponent,
He's out of the ring. What does he have in mind now? And that was a successful bit of offense with that maneuver. A lot of unusual elements in this match, Corey. What is the key to success in a casket match?
You have to be able to go to that deep, dark place inside of you. The place where all remorse is absent. Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball. Sharp chop. Boom!
And gets tossed back into the mat.
No idea where this one's heading.
Now looking for something to waylay her opponent with.
Okay, this could be too much. A sledgehammer? Really? Good golly, driven directly into the steel stairs.
Oh, that'll cave your chest in.
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat.
And now placed in the corner.
She fights back with the counter. Body slam.
Look at this raw power. Sit out powerbomb. Right across the back of the neck.
And he turned it around.
Elbow puts an end to that. Way to avoid that.
Down they go. What a move.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
Boom! Read that one. And now he gets back into the ring. Lift it up. What's next?
Was jumping their opponent on top of the closed casket. She gets around the attack.
She counters it.
Fought off with an elbow.
Oof, and all the impact brought to the knee.
Focus that attack at the base. Can't put together much offense with no base.
Got out of the way, but can he capitalize?
Man, what timing on that counter.
Pinpoint aim right to the arm.
Oh, setting them up, gonna hoist them up high. Fall away slam into a kip up.
Shows great wherewithal there. Sledgehammer right to the gut.
And once again, she's put on the back foot.
Yokozuna making devastating use of his size and strength.
And we just saw some serious offense. And what's he looking for here?
He grabbed the chair. Now would be a good time to run.
And enters back into the ring. And Charlotte setting herself up top.
Oh my goodness.
Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned? Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
Oh! Got them off their feet here.
Powerbomb onto the casket. My goodness.
Yoko says this one's over. Bonsai drop.
The end could be near. Stay focused and make your way to the casket.
Oh, that hurt right to the kidney. vicious assault from Yokozuna.
Yeah, Yokozuna just can't be stopped now.
Oh, colliding with a barricade. Ooh, sidewalk slam. Oh, man. Bang. He's absorbing a lot of damage here.
That's the sort of merciless attack we've come to expect from Charlotte. Oh, no. Driving down with the sledgehammer.
Looks like she's heading back into the ring. She's headed out of the ring. Countouts are not a factor for her.
Clearly thinking a steel chair is what's needed right about now.
Oh, body checking them into a whole other area code.
Big splash. This is why so many live in fear of you.
Yoko says this one's over.
Bonsai drop.
This has to be it. They're just dead weight right now.
What do you do with dead weight, Saxton? You put it in a casket. When you're this far into a match, you are surviving on instinct.
Blow from the top. What? They got all of that. Just taking flight and soaring through the sky.
Are we about to see it? Now is as good a time as any to capitalize and get them into the casket.
Yeah, but it's not going to be easy. They are completely out right now.
And that move might have crossed the line.
The speed with that elbow was mind-blowing. Charlotte Flair tying up her opponent in the figure 4 leg lock. Can she exacerbate the pain?
And she breaks her own submission hold. We don't see that often.
That can either psych out her opponent or come back to bite her.
Anything can happen in WWE, and this audience is seeing that firsthand.
The entire WWE Universe is going to have to pick their jaws off the floor after this one's done.
Getting tossed around. She looks like she's struggling for air here.
Yeah, those focused attacks to her core are going to do that.
And an answer from her.
Charlotte with the spear.
And the queen of all air is making a definitive statement with that move. In fact, let's call it a royal proclamation.
Charlotte Flair ruling with an iron fist.
Beating down with a shovel, straight pummeling them with it. We might want to get mobile, boys.
Let's hope the visit to our desk is only temporary.
Repeated hits like that are going to add up very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here. All right, time for us to clear the way.
Already ahead of you.
And he retaliates.
Ooh, nothing fancy with that boot.
Fighting back with everything she has. Ouch! Wow, what a leg sweep. Oh, crushing the knee here.
He manages to slip out of the way.
Oh, he scattered that one. Simple but effective leg drop. No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
If you're going to grab a kendo stick, you better be prepared to use it.
Man, this place is jumping.
He clearly has dangerous intentions in mind here, gentlemen.
Able to save herself there.
Oh, coming down hard with that shovel.
Oof. The Queen looking to finish things off. Here's the figure 4.
She decides to just let go, but why let go of the submission?
Not a strategy we often expect to see.
Oh, he timed that counter well.
Disrupts the attack with an elbow to the gut.
Big boot.
What do you say? I mean, this is amazing.
Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time.
Just defiantly fighting off her opponent.
German suplex. Oh, what a knee strike. Yokozuna getting worked on right now.
Yokozuna needs to reassert himself back in this match.
Oh, look at the knees.
One after the other.
Tearing down the leg now. Looking to crush the hamstring.
Oh. Another one? A third.
And now gets tossed into the ring. Going up to the top now.
Oh, man, we all know what's coming here.
Okay, now she's rubbing salt in the wound.
Ooh.
Ripped in the hard way. But, oh, man, I really don't like the look of this, guys. You can see the pain.
Those focused attacks to the midsection might have done some lasting damage. Tossed into the casket.
It's about to get very dark in there.
Can they close the casket? But the opponent is trying to fight back.
It's about...
And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
Here she goes, sliding back into the ring. Placed him in the corner here.
The Queen putting in the work in the corner, making the climb to the top rope. Moonsault, no!
The second time, standing moonsault. Sends their opponent into the casket.
Now this one may be over.
Doing their best to try and close the casket.
Just delaying the inevitable. Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
Back into the ring here. Headed to the outside.
But for what reason? Now bringing her fury to ringside.
Landing a big hit with that hammer. Oh, just trying to pound their opponent into the ground even further.
Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping.
Natural selection. This is the time to get them in the casket and try to win this thing. Ooh.
That may be the final blow that puts him in the casket.
No, no, get out of there. Trying to...
They did it. They survived for now.
They're going to be breathing a sigh of relief.
And now headed to the outside. Counter right when it was needed.
Ooh, sent straight into the ring post.
Oh. She turns it around with the reversal. He's able to reverse it. Uh-oh. Stops that offense from connecting.
A chain of reversals here. Every motion getting cut off.
Not a good spot to be in. Taken down with a body slam.
Answered with a shot right to the face. Boom!
One step ahead there.
Belly to belly.
Once more, setting up.
This is the time to get them in the casket and try to win this thing.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. Oh, right under the casket. That had to hurt. That could make an opening for her.
Really just laying it in. And now the hunter has a weak prey about to pounce.
Knife edge chop. Woo! Devastating kick.
Anticipated that. Nasty chop delivered by Charlotte, followed by natural selection.
The window for opportunity is wide open.
Can't waste any time now.
Oh, elbow to the face.
Oh, nice balance.
Into a double knee drop.
This is an unyielding attack from Charlotte. Charlotte displaying all of her ability.
The Queen powering up her opponent. Into a backpack stunner.
Chop block. Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee. Picked up and being carried around now. Just a continuous rush on Yokozuna here.
But Yokozuna can't allow this burst to hinder him.
And more attacks landing against the skull.
It's a brutal strategy, but an undeniably effective one.
And with all these blows to the head, he has to be disoriented.
I think that's the plan, Cole. Try to keep him on the back foot. Charlotte Flair with a trademark chop and
Natural selection.
a golden opportunity here to seal them in that casket.
No telling what she'll find under the ring here.
Uh-oh. I don't know what she has planned with that kendo stick.
Just tossing that kendo stick with total disregard. Taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attacks. Had it scouted. Now can capitalize. Yoko says this one's over.
Oh! They are primed for the casket now.
But after that move, do you have the energy to get them in?
Totally helpless at the moment.
Driven face first into the apron.
Are we about to see it again?
Now is as good a time as any to capitalize and get them into the casket.
Yeah, but it's not going to be easy. They are completely out right now.
Ooh, she puts the brakes on that. Oh!
Chucked into the casket. This one's almost over.
I think it is over. Just close the...
We've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket.
And mercifully, this one's over.
Rest in peace.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair.
What a win here in this casket match.
You see the expression of relief, the relief of avoiding the pitch black of the coffin.
competitors is going to end up locked inside that casket.
You really got to hope neither athlete has claustrophobia, because there's not a whole lot of room in that pine box.
I think that's the least of their concerns, Saxton. This type of match can devolve into chaos real fast.
Got drilled with a devastating knee strike.
Oh, tossed aside.
What's coming here? Submission move being applied.
Wait, look at this. And a great counter to the submission. What a smash.
That is just insulting. And drops the knee.
Corey, an important aspect of this casket match is going to be spatial awareness. You have to stay aware of where the casket is at all times.
Both so you can avoid getting sent into the casket, and so it's right where you need it when the opportunity presents itself.
Charlotte experiencing a bit of a challenge to the natural in-ring ability she prides herself in.
But time is on her side. This match ain't even close to over.
Moves from the ring to the outside. Taking things back into the ring.
Rapid fire Samoan drop.
Just saying, get away from me. Dodge is out of the way.
What a display of strength here.
An extremely perilous position in which to find yourself. Oh my God, even worse. All that happens now is the casket is closed and the match is over. Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here.
Momentum is really on Yokozuna's side.
Yokozuna is absolutely unloading here. That was the work of a one-of-a-kind superstar.
Once again, Yokozuna has delivered.
Yoko says this one's over.
I hope you like pancakes. The end could be near. Stay focused and make your way to the casket.
She was ready with the counter.
Charlotte showing how much punishment she can withstand before dishing out some of her own.
The U-turn Charlotte needed in this match could have been that right there.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
Sharp elbow to the gut turns that one around.
And he goes crashing to the outside. She's heading outside the ring now.
From behind. Textbook neck breaker.
The Queen setting up. Knee drop hits the mark.
Charlotte going for the figure four. Once she locks it in, if she can bridge out to the figure eight, this one's over. Locked in tight. Charlotte, she releases the hold.
No harm in changing things up if a submission isn't working the way you want it to.
She's getting something from under the ring.
And here comes Old Faithful. The steel chair is in hand. Face first into the chair.
And Yokozuna struggling perhaps to keep up with the speed of his opponent.
That unfolded just as Charlotte planned, showing she's not just brawn, she's brains too.
Sent crashing into our desk.
Yeah, we might want to think about moving out of here.
Oh, gets blasted into the steel steps.
Oh, man, right across the chest.
And gets tossed back into the mat.
Clearing off our desk. What could be the thought process here?
I don't think it's anything good.
I don't know if there's anything I can watch.
Oh, incredible sit-up mat slam. Lining up their opponent for a knee drop.
Oh, no, they're coming this way. Rattling our announce desk.
I don't know what's coming next, but it's not good. Carried in a jeopardizing position here. Uh-oh.
No!
Good God almighty, that could end it all right here. Really continuing to take a beating in this match.
He'll be getting into a dire situation soon.
What a counter! Sidewalk slam! Brought back into the ring from the floor now. Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
And of all the toys under the ring, she settled on the baseball bat. Might I remind everyone, this isn't baseball.
Behold the power and grace of the Queen.
Charlotte is on another level. Nasty chop delivered by Charlotte. Natural selection. This has to be it. They're just dead weight right now.
And what do you do with dead weight, Saxton? You put it in a casket.
It's been an hellacious encounter thus far.
The tides have swung in multiple directions. It's anyone's guess how this will...
Trying to close the lid. This is going to be tough.
It's not over yet. Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? Stepping out of the ring here. He's rummaging for some sort of equalizer underneath the ring. What a sidewalk slam.
He gets out of the way. She managed to avoid that offense. From behind. Back suplex.
And now Yokozuna is getting beaten down.
Yeah, now Yokozuna's got to turn the momentum around.
Making the climb to the top rope.
Incoming!
Crashing to the floor.
That didn't look good at all. A ringside doctor's on hand if needed. Chop block without warning.
Right to the leg. Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
And Yokozuna finds himself on the receiving end again.
This situation is not where Yokozuna wanted to be.
Charlotte demanding respect from her subjects in attendance.
Oh, he cuts it off.
Yokozuna able to stop the blitz that was coming his way.
Yeah, Yokozuna getting some newly determined focus.
Oh, God. Brutal chop block. Charlotte's keeping the pressure on.
Charlotte's really turning it up, that's for sure.
What a raucous crowd here tonight. Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
Desperately trying to force the casket closed.
Their opponent showing massive resistance.
And finally, it's over.
Fade to black.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair.
We have our brave winner in this grueling casket match.
The things you have to do, the depths of your soul you need to dig into in order to win a casket match, I don't envy this superstar at all.
No count out or disqualification in this one. The only way to win is to put your opponent in a casket and shut the lid. Pinfalls and submissions mean nothing.
Hard for the focus to not be on the casket because this environment is all about embracing chaos and horror.
Specifically targeting the leg.
Just tossed She could airline miles for that.
I don't think people realize the amount of strength it takes to hurl someone like that.
Uh-oh, something big is coming.
Oh, saw it coming and got an elbow for their trouble.
Oh, man.
Oh, what a chop! And now tying up the leg. Straight to the knee.
Wrestling 101. If you can't stand, you can't fight.
High level of offense on display from Yokozuna.
Charlotte's got to find a way to put her best foot forward here.
Heading to the outside now. He gets back into the ring. Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here?
As their opponent, almost into the casket, and now they are. All you got to do is shut the lid.
He wants this fight on the outside.
The patience of Charlotte being tested there, but as we know, she can get mean real quick.
And Yoko just laying in with that big man power of his.
Oh, she manages to reverse it. Boom!
Now heading outside.
Perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here.
And you know she means business since she went with the sledgehammer.
Only the sickest superstars have ever actively wanted to be in a match like this, but once you are, you have to get into a dark mindset.
When it comes to a casket match, it all boils down to a matter of who can be the most sadistic superstar in the match. Losing this one can change you forever. Countered with a hard-hitting DDT. Whoa.
Oh, quick way to respond with the reversal.
The Queen measuring her opponent.
And a carefully placed knee to the face.
He almost got caught by that one.
Picked up and being carried around now. Oh, right under the casket. That had to hurt.
Oh, man. Looking like John Henry swinging the hammer like that.
And Charlotte got rocked off of that one.
Yeah, if there's one thing Yokozuna knows how to do, it's throw his weight around.
Whip back into the ring. And she reversed it. Boom. Scoop slam. Charlotte Flair setting up into a...
Getting out of harm's way. Fast movement gets her out of the way. Incredible reversal into a DDT.
Lock it in. sleeper! Trying to escape, and yes, the hold is broken. Oh no, into the casket!
Close the lid and it's over. Doing their...
And then he survives!
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
No count out as he takes things out of the ring. Big shot block. That'll stop you in your tracks.
Fast thinking saved him there. Instead, Flair delivering the chop.
Natural selection.
This is the time to get them in the casket and try to win this thing.
Oh, man.
Off coming next.
The shoulders.
Oh, no.
Wow. Backpack stunner! Oh, and he manages to reverse.
Oh, gets put into the barricade. Ooh, point of the elbow counters that.
And the queen hits a spear. That's why you don't step to the queen.
Oh, he slips out of harm's way.
Caught that and reversed it. The showstopper. She's rummaging around under the ring here.
The steel chair, never as innocent as it looks. Ooh, a direct headshot. Just sickening.
Just a continuous rush on Yokozuna here.
Charlotte isn't holding anything back.
Got the front face lock applied. Nice suplex.
Ooh, man.
Coming back from the outside now. Bam! She flipped that attack around. She's choosing to leave the ring now. And back into the ring she goes. Boom! Good defense from him. Flapjack. Gosh, landing face first.
Yokozuna is just begging.
You just love seeing him get knocked out of ping.
Into the casket they go.
Oh no, rest in pieces.
Trying to close the lid. This is going to be tough.
It's not over yet.
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
Returning back to the ring.
Oh, clothesline.
Just absorbing way too much damage.
Charlotte Flair looking to cinch in the figure 4 leg lock. Can she bridge through?
Let's go over a submission hold.
Not sure what she's got planned here.
They are deep into this match, and you have to think that their stamina is running out.
At this point in the match, it starts to feel like you're fighting in mud.
Neck breaker. That may be the final blow that puts him in the casket.
Oh, no, get out of there.
Then he survives.
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket. He'll take things into the ring.
Gets lifted into position.
Backbreaker. Maneuvers out of the way. Clothesline. Oh, no.
A big splash.
And Yokozuna just taking this to the next level with that move. Just a dominating maneuver.
Just take a look at the WWE Universe. They know there is no better place to be.
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. And he's leaving the ring for the moment. Shot to the throat.
German suplex.
And look at this.
Ooh, nice hip drop. This has to be it. They're just dead weight right now.
What do you do with dead weight, Saxton?
Yoko says this one's over.
Bonsai drop.
Might have just created a big opening. Now get over to the casket.
Measured knee drop. And Yokozuna is leaving no breathing room here.
The Queen's perseverance being tested here.
To the arm. Tossed back into the ring.
Huge boot.
Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping.
Followed by natural selection. They are primed for the casket now.
But after that move, do you have the energy to get them in?
The entire WWE Universe is on their feet.
An absolute barn burner.
Oh, into the casket they go.
Oh, no. Rest in pieces.
Doing their best to try and close the casket.
And that, my friends, is all she wrote.
What a victory.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair.
Finally, the carnage of this casket match has come to an end.
The fight for survival took over. Such a horrifying match, but it was that fear that drove them away from the casket and into victory.
Survival of the fittest is in effect here as this casket match gets underway. This is truly one of the most dangerous match types in our sport.
Yeah, anything and everything goes, but the goal remains the same. Shove your opponent into that box and shut the lid tight to finally end this all.
Whoa!
That'll fillet your chest.
Ooh, nasty shot to the throat.
Painful attack focused on the chest. Oh, this is just too far. Get some control in there. Oh, it is aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
It goes without saying that there is a certain disdain for your opponent when you pull off something like that.
Oh, no. Eyes on the target.
No one wants to be inside of a casket before their time, but sometimes that's the way it is in this match.
It's bound to happen soon, but you can't let that scare you. Don't fear the actual casket. You don't have any reason to panic unless you find yourself in it.
Reigns down an elbow in retaliation.
Able to make a timely escape.
Setting up for something here. Oh, what a shot in the ear.
Power slam. Hoisting your opponent up is the hard part. And gravity does the rest.
turns things around. Flair just ragdolled to the outside. He's out of the ring. What does he have in mind now? Producing a trampling. Wards that off. What a response. Not looking good in this position. What now? What now?
What now? Oh, stop to the belly welly.
That move was a thank you shot to the so-called benevolent queen.
And Yokozuna just unleashed all his ruthlessness with that attack.
She reverses and creates an opportunity. Look at this. This can't be good. And will the strain that it took to deliver that backbreaker be worth it?
Systematic attack on that arm.
The Queen looking to finish things off. Here's the figure 4.
And she lets go of the hold.
Maybe she didn't like the leverage or grip she had on that submission, Cole.
Cut off with a kick to the gut. Oh, whipped right into the post. Caught with that sharp elbow.
A clash of counters, and these superstars did their homework. A defensive elbow to the gut ends that. Oh my goodness.
Just punishing their opponent. Ooh, pinpointing the trachea.
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat.
Boom!
And look at this now. Bad intentions coming with this hold. Nice escape.
Tossed into the casket.
It's about to get very dark in there. Things are heading ringside now.
Can they close the casket? But the
Close call for that superstar.
how the hell did they survive? He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about. Looking for something, anything under the ring.
He's got that back, and I don't think she's hitting dingers.
Whoa! Countering with a chop block will alter any attack.
Sent into the stairs. That'll stop anybody.
What a shot! And she's making her way to the top rope here.
Target acquired. This only ends one way.
Up high.
Good Lord! Taking flight.
From all the way up. Wasted no time flying out to the floor.
As graceful as it was damaging, Flair with absolute cruel intentions.
Flair delivering the chop, followed by natural selection.
A golden opportunity here to seal them in that casket.
Flair delivering the chop, natural selection.
The window for opportunity is wide open.
Can't waste any time now. And it looks like she has swift justice in mind. Going for the kendo stick like that.
Charlotte now showing off a wide arsenal. Flair is making the opposition bow down.
Oh no, this one's as good as done.
Darkness is soon to follow.
Desperately trying to force the casket.
They did it! They survived for now!
Gonna be breathing a sigh of relief.
She goes back into the ring. Hoisted up high here.
Slam down.
Carefully measured knee drop.
Oh, no, 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 no. That's the kind of athleticism.
Yoko says this one's over. Bonsai drop.
The end could be near. Stay focused and make your way to the casket.
I don't think any of these superstars are going to show any quit at this point.
Never say die attitude on full display.
As their opponent, almost into the casket, and now they are. All you gotta do is shut the lid. Doing their best to try and close the cap.
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned? Saw it coming.
Clothesline over the top onto the casket. My God, how agonizing.
Charlotte is losing grasp of this match now.
This is where Charlotte will be tested.
Attacking the knee. And there's Yokozuna dealing out even more damage.
Oh, this could be something. Ooh, nice hip drop.
The end could be near. Stay focused and make your way to the casket.
And my word, this has been a match for the ages.
This has been a monumental affair.
There it is. Reversal. Got them off their feet here.
And
as their opponent slammed into the casket, just shut it and you're done.
He gets into the ring.
uh-oh, Dragon Sleeper applied. This could be it. Using this submission to weaken the opponent.
Trying to get out of the submission. And does. Lift it up. What's next?
An extremely perilous position in which to find yourself. Oh my God, even worse. All that happens now is the casket.
Can they close the casket? But the opponent is trying to fight back.
It's a battle of wills.
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? Goes under the ropes and into the ring. Ducked underneath into a German suplex.
She is going to look to press on the advantage.
Yeah, Charlotte able to stop that surge dead in its tracks.
Spear by Charlotte.
She's bringing the fight outside. She's getting back into the ring under the ropes.
Oh, come on. This is just brutal.
And the leg getting more attention paid to it.
He dodges out of danger.
No doubt about it. This is just adding extreme insult to injury. Turns it around.
Over the top and into the casket.
This is over. This is over.
We've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket.
They may survive. They're fighting back.
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. Now bringing the fight back into the ring.
Nasty chop delivered by Charlotte.
Oh, natural selection by Charlotte.
Now is as good a time as any to capitalize and get them into the casket.
Yeah, but it's not going to be easy. They are completely out right now.
Trying to force the casket closed to end this thing.
There's no way they're going to put...
And just like that, they have won the casket match.
I can't believe it. What a battle.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair.
The casket has been closed, both literally and figuratively.
I can't imagine what's being felt inside that casket right now.
Shame, defeat, claustrophobia, just to name a few. There's the bell, and we're underway with one of the most unorthodox matches ever created. No rules, no restraints, just one goal. Close that lid on your opponent and send them off to their final resting place.
Not a fate anyone takes lightly.
In the corner now, she doesn't want to stay there.
Carefully measured knee drop.
Boom! One step ahead there.
He quickly gets out of dodge. She continues to fight off her opponent.
And she quickly turned that around. Has to find a way out of this. Oh, just like that. Bang! On top of the casket. Gets slammed down. Countering that offense. Fighting back with everything she has. Oh, setting them up, gonna hoist them up high.
Delivers the fall-away slam. Hey, nice athleticism. Oh my gosh!
And he counters. Being carried around now.
Powerbomb onto the casket. My goodness!
This type of match can prey on all of your fears. Corey, how does a competitor avoid becoming a victim and leave here victorious?
Be methodical. Execute a strategy that does not require a lot of high risk. Land heavy shots, and when the opening presents itself, make a move to get them in the casket and close that lid.
Whoa! Using their body as an absolute weapon.
Uh-oh. Headbutt. Oh, my, what a splash.
There's that agility and ruthlessness on display from the Hall of Famer.
That kind of combination is why Yokozuna is so unique.
This can't bode well.
Hip drop. Might have just created a big opening. Now get over to the casket.
Uh-oh. High angle belly-to-back suplex.
Oh my goodness.
This is situation you want to avoid.
Plummeting face first on top of the casket.
Uh-oh, he's searching for something.
Bringing out that kendo stick means he is truly willing to go to the extreme.
And Yokozuna is really putting the pressure on.
Charlotte's got to get it together to avoid disaster.
Stiff elbow will break that up.
Charlotte showing she's not out of it.
Yeah, Charlotte able to stop that surge dead in its tracks.
A narrow escape.
Ooh, what a damaging blow.
She escapes the attack.
Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping.
Natural selection. They are primed for the casket now.
But after that move, do you have the energy to get them in?
I guarantee that chair is not going to be used as it was designed for.
What impact! Right in the kisser.
He's taking a bit of damage from these blows.
Yeah, Charlotte was really showing off her unmatched skill. Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball. Just cranking the head. That's how you wear down your opponent.
Yokozuna getting worked on right now.
The Queen is holding the leverage in this match.
Gonna be agonizing for the arm.
Not a good spot to be in. Oh my goodness.
Sent straight to the post. Just vicious.
Turned it around with a reversal.
Averting danger with an elbow to the stomach.
Oh, huge big boot. Arm stomp.
Up and bang!
At this stage, he's endured plenty of big attacks.
And just in case,
Nasty chop delivered by Charlotte.
natural selection.
This is the time to get them in the casket and try to win this thing.
Uh-oh. He's able to counter that. She reverses and creates an opportunity.
Muscled into the casket.
Close the lid, win this thing, win it!
We've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket.
They may survive, they're fighting back. They did it, they survived for now.
Gonna be breathing a sigh of relief.
Back into the ring now.
Boom! Down they go, what a move.
Charlotte maintaining a ruthless...
Charlotte Flair sizing up her opponent. There's a handspring into a clothesline. Amazing.
That was the brilliant mind of Charlotte on display, working in tandem with her natural, God-given talent.
Sliding back in under the ropes here. Good Lord, what a shot. Someone's got to get control.
Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping.
Followed by natural selection.
A golden opportunity here to seal them in that casket.
Ouch.
Eat defeat. Running swanton, awesome.
And now Yokozuna is getting beaten down.
Charlotte exhibiting that
From the middle rope.
Timed his defense perfectly.
Oh no, into the casket.
Close the lid and it's over.
Can they close the cap?
And they got out of the casket.
thankfully.
Back into the ring she goes. With the lariat.
Going straight for the body, doing a little more softening up of the torso area.
Boot right to the throat. Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time. He's heading back to the ring.
Charlotte, so impressive.
So powerful. Backpack stunner! Dazed and confused, and things are only about to get worse.
Gets the reversal. What a counter. No stick impact. Turn it around to hit a DDT with authority.
Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack.
Propped up in the corner. Yokozuna with a massively jarring headbutt. But it appears Yokozuna with more destruction on the mind from the middle rope.
Bonsai drop.
This has to be it. They're just dead weight right now.
And what do you do with dead weight, Saxton? You put it in a casket.
What a match. What a match.
She had that scouted.
Out of the ring and into the casket.
The end is near.
Trying to close the lid. This is going to be tough. And then he survives.
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
Returning to the ring now. Stops the kick. Belly to belly.
That was impressive.
Effective counter. Oh, he had that scouted.
Over the top and into the casket.
This is over. This is over.
Trying to force the casket closed to end this thing.
There's no way they're going to prevent doomsday. And finally, it's over.
Fade to black.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair.
We have our brave winner in this grueling casket match.
A petrifying final moments to this match. Watching someone struggle for their life.
Might as well stay in the casket and take a nap at this point.
There's only one way to win this match. Place your opponent in the casket, close the lid.
Which means anything goes, and you do whatever it takes to get the job done. But win or lose, a casket match is the type of thing that fundamentally changes a person.
The fact is definitely something to keep in mind as this thing gets underway.
Steered away there. Looking for more damage here. Release back suplex. Ouch.
Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here.
Clawing at the opponent's face.
Oh, the claw, not to the face.
Where else would they do it, Saxton? Launched through the ropes on top of the casket. Dangerous situation for both competitors. And a thunderous body slam on top of the casket lid. Some serious damage to the arm being inflicted here.
Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver.
Oh, man!
Calculating the next move here.
Dropped face.
sense of superiority.
Yokozuna's in-ring ferocity was on full display there. A steel chair? Something we all know can be a devastating weapon.
Picked up and being carried around now.
Delivering a series of sharp elbows.
Clubbing blow. Oh, man, meeting the barricade. Boom!
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring. He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about. Oh, strong impact.
I like this aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy. I see how it is. Going to take any shortcut to bypass a clean competition.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with a shortcut, Saxton.
Corey, this match is so twisted, it can make a competitor motionless. What's the game plan for a contest like this?
If you have a sadistic side, this is the night to bring it. Be the first to dissect your opponent. Make sure that you are the only person physically capable of shutting the lid on the casket.
Oh. Setting up for something here, and gets out of trouble by fighting out of that one.
Earth-shaking power slam.
Overcoming the size differential in stunning fashion.
And she just avoided some serious damage.
Oh, that'll weaken your arm.
Drops the knee.
Look at this, Byron.
Very good for.
Trying to break the hold and is able to do a critical escape there.
Oh, no.
Strongest splat.
Yokozuna delivered that attack with pure annihilation in mind.
He's headed out to the ringside area. He'll make his way to the ring. Into the casket they go.
Oh, no. Rest in pieces.
Doing their best.
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous.
She's pumping herself up, reaching out for that burst of energy. Ouch! And evades the attack.
Ooh, headbutt.
Looking pretty about that.
Yoko says this one's over.
Oh! Bullseye drop.
Now's as good a time as any to capitalize and get them into the casket.
Yeah, but it's not going to be easy. They are completely out right now.
And Yokozuna is leaving no breathing room here.
Yokozuna is absolutely unloading here. Spine first out of the casket. And I don't know about you, but I think I might rather be inside. Boom, right across the small of the back.
Drop. And gets tossed back into the mat.
Yokozuna turning his attention to the WWE Universe now. Release German!
And Charlotte is being controlled here.
Charlotte's got to get it together to avoid disaster.
A reversal. Well scouted.
Charlotte might be waking up.
The U-turn. Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied.
Let's go. She just released the hold.
Maybe she has something better in mind.
Oh no, into the casket.
Close the lid and it's over. superstar.
How the hell did they survive? And he comes in under the ropes now. Clothesline! A big kick to the gut and a thunderous forearm to follow.
Back suplex.
Yoko says this one's over. I hope you like pancakes.
Might have just created a big opening. Now get over to the casket.
Hooked up. Nothing fancy there. Spinning Uranagi. No count out as he takes things out of the ring. Sliding back into the ring. Boom. That puts her on the offensive. Ruthless chop block.
He averts the offense.
Here comes the backpack stunner. Yokozuna's not looking as imposing or unstoppable after absorbing that attack.
The Queen landing an impressive attack, trying to dominate the opposition.
Can there be frustration mounting in these competitors, knowing it's going to take more to win this one?
You can't let those feelings seep into your psyche. You have to keep your focus.
Neckbreaker.
Got the front face lock applied. Nice suplex.
Getting set up in the corner now.
Hoisted up high here. Into the casket. If they close the top, this one's over. Getting back into the ring now. Taking this thing out onto the floor now. What a way to get out of that one.
Oh, nice balance. Into the knee drop.
He connects with a counter. Lifted and completely helpless here. Dumped right into the casket. Shut the lid. Matt trying to close the lid. Trying. This is going to be tough.
And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
And he comes in under the ropes now. And she's fine taking this to the outside.
Ooh, sharp elbow.
Placing him in the corner.
Charlotte with a barrage of strikes in the corner. Now looking to up the ante. On the top rope, catches herself.
Yes! Second chance worked out for the Queen. And a live crowd doesn't get any hotter than this. On the edge of their seats and then some. Desperately trying to force the...
They did it! They survived for now!
They're going to be breathing a sigh of relief.
Sliding in under the rope. She's back in the ring. Boom, what impact! A big splash! Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
As they're apart, almost into the casket, and now they are. All you gotta do is shut the lid. Doing their best to try and close the casket.
Just delaying the inevitable.
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? She's back in the ring now. Oh, getting smacked in the head with a chair.
She knew how to evade that.
Oh, reverse back elbow.
So precise. Out of the ring and into the casket.
The end is near. We've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket.
They may survived. They're fighting back.
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
Looks like he's coming back in. This is a situation you want to avoid. Oh, shoulder breaker. That is gonna hurt.
Charlotte Flair. The first step is the figure 4. And Charlotte now bridging up.
Letting go of her hold here.
Maybe she thinks enough damage has been done. Tossed into the casket.
It's about to get very dark in there.
Trying to close the lid. This is gonna be tough.
It's not over yet.
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. Slides under the ropes. Back into the ring. German suplex.
Oh, predicted what was coming.
And there's Charlotte fighting the energy to keep attacking.
Charlotte has been an aggressor throughout this match, and that was a major reminder.
Counters. Caught an elbow to the gut for that effort.
Being set up in the corner for something.
Oh my God, a steel chair.
The WWE faithful communicating in no uncertain terms. It is electric in here. An extremely perilous position in which to find yourself. Oh my God, even worse. All that happens now is the casket. Trying to force the casket closed to end this thing.
There's no way they're going to prevent Doomsday here. They survive.
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
Yokozuna feeling a sense of confidence here. And she wisely heads back to the ring.
Uh-oh, headbutt.
Nothing fancy there.
Yokozuna on the move.
And an answer from her.
Charlotte with the spear.
Hard to fight off that move from the genetically superior Charlotte Flair.
Flair delivering the chop. Natural selection.
The end could be near. Stay focused and make your way to the casket.
What energy in the arena tonight.
Tossed into the casket.
It's about to get very dark in there.
Can they close the casket? But the opponent is trying to fight. Slamming the lid shut, and there's the winner.
What an unbelievable battle.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair.
The chills begin to calm as the casket match has come to an end.
So many fears had to be overcome. The nightmares leading into this match. Maybe now the victor can actually rest easy.
Would certainly be resting easier than the loser.